Let's get it, man. Let's fucking go. Big Zaddy up in the Super Bowl, baby. Yeah. Something like that. Wow. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. Yeah. And I'm slapping some Mexican music in the background, baby. What's up? Oh, fuck. 1,800 yards? 23 TDs?
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used. Honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Back, you know
yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. You know, both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
Come on, boys. Hey, he's in that defense.
They'll run for the first time. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Okay. Get this bitch jumping off.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, I thought he was gonzo.
24-yard line.
Thought he was gonzo.
A big play there for the Niners. 56 yards.
Get it. Good play. Woo.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Trubisky on first down.
Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense.
Yeah,
Two
look.
defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially
Finally
every
got him out
blade
that
of
fucking
grass.
defense.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's get it, baby.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky. Flush to his right.
Come on.
And seeing nowhere to
Who the
throw,
fuck
he
is
chucks
that?
this one away from harm.
Who
Incomplete.
is that?
Now it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On 3rd down, Trubisky throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Goodwin, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down.
Oh, no. Are you fucking serious?
It's picked up alive
What?
here, remember.
So the next time we leave
What
one of those
the
coaches'
fuck?
meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Good
There
time.
you go. This is why.
This is why,
Can't
right?
do shit
And look,
about that.
I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Back nine up, Philly, here we go! Watch it now, Barney, Barney! Detroit! Detroit!
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Going for the deep ball.
Sure.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Spin.
The push is and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Ooh, let's get it, baby. Yeah.
So the special teams penalty cost
Damn,
some
y'all put
yardage
us in a
there
bad
as they come out on
position.
1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Lock it, lock it! Lock it, lock it!
Now it's a former Raven. This
Come
is
on,
Kyle
you check.
Juszczyk.
Run his ass
He'll
over.
try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3.
Oh, well,
Brought down by the quarterback, William Jackson. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Lock it, lock it!
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Okay, work with me here. Make sure I'm clear on this. When inside their own 10-yard line and they run a toss play, I know it works, but ordinarily it takes a lot of chutzpah to do something like that because only thing more dangerous is trying to throw the ball in that situation and maybe taking a big loss.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back.
What? Oh, fuck no, dude.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Boy.
Every game meeting, all they talked
Everything
about was keeping him
up,
hemmed in
and y'all let that
wanting to make his
shit
throws
come
from
through.
the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there.
Get on his ass, bro. Let's go.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Malone. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Malone. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get over.
This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Get up there.
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Running Hargrave, boy, how'd you get roasted like that?
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Go. Go.
Turn this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Come on, boys. Get it. Fucking get it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky.
There we go.
Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
18. Lock in.
On 1st down, Trubisky.
Oh,
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Tyus Bowser coming hard that time.
Dumb
He's
bitch.
able to run him down for a
why
loss
weren't you
of 12.
blocking? Fuck.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job
Come
much
on,
more
man.
difficult. It's now 2nd down and
I don't
22
need this
yards to
bullshit.
go.
Y'all motherfuckers need to block. Damn, bitch, man. Come on.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky.
Ooh.
And an alley to run.
Get it.
Well, he is out of bounds but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the
Let's
tuck
go.
and run.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the
Oh,
first down.
bro!
Can't find a receiver,
Oh,
and
my
he's
fucking
brought
God,
down.
dude.
Tyus Bowser in there to drop it for his second sack now here
Keep
tonight.
letting bro
How
sack.
about that, partner? His second sack
Good
of the game,
Lord.
and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52
Come on,
Super
man.
Bowls. But only
I gotta
3
hold the block
have
a
had the
little
record
bit
number
fucking
of
longer.
3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Fuck, man.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun is Trubisky. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front
They
buying
created
that
some
time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's get it.
And he gets it
baby.
inside the 10 to the 9.
Oh!
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Lock in.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Let's go. We in there. We in there.
It's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon from 4 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Motherfucker, you ain't blocking this one.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Smack him.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Swat.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a...
Intercepted.
Picked off by Dylan Cole. And he'll take this into the end zone. Here we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch that run. Watch that run.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Sack.
Escapes the sack.
No fucking way.
But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Green with a catch left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Come on, boys.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking
Get
at
up,
3rd
get
down
up.
here.
Go, come on.
Jackson from the shotgun.
All that shit.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
Little bitch.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Get it, baby.
On is the
Just
punter,
stop.
Cook, who sends it away.
Good punt. God damn it. Good punt.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Okay, cousin. All that shit. Damn little bitch was called that shit. It's a block.
The starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Don't lose the faith, offense. Don't lose the faith. Don't lose the motherfucking faith.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
Lock it, lock it. Lock it, lock it. There you go, you see it, you see it? Lock it, lock it.
They run it with McKinnon. Not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Little bitch. Little bitch. Just go, motherfucker.
Toss play to McKinnon.
Run, Forrest, run.
Oh. Down right around the 9, just shy
boy,
of the 10.
if y'all would have hit that block, man. Oh, my God. 1 block.
He was hoping to get to the edge.
One fucking block
really
away.
Nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really stretch your defense.
Fucking
he gets this one away, and boy,
1 block away.
Boomer.
McKinnon is gone. Hit the spin move on him.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break
that
away,
one hurt.
through the air or on the ground.
Come on, bro.
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach
Go, young Greasy.
can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy.
You baby.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Play action. Now Jackson. And down he goes.
Fucking go. That's what I'm talking about, Solomon Thomas. You ain't showing up in real life, bro, but fuck. You showing up on this motherfucking game.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested
baby.
first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
I love it, defense. I fucking love this shit.
Well, the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Oh, slick move.
From the gun, it's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Back.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Bruh!
20.
No fucking way.
Play for the Ravens. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
That's some bullshit.
To throw is Jackson.
Hell no. What the fuck?
Ravens touchdown. A.J. Green, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Ravens are in for 6.
All right.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Wow. Wow. 30 fucking 20.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Oh my God, bro. Fuck.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Ooh. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the
bullshit,
field position
boy.
battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Good, though. Move on from it.
Now McKinnon to start the
drive. Break some tackles.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Man, I'm still upset about that motherfucking play.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Let's go, run the ball. Move. Lock it.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Over the middle.
Run him over. Let's get it.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Are you kidding?
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
Fuck.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Why is that play not in my playbook?
Let's go, run the ball. Red, up. Lock it. 18.
Now Trubisky to throw on second.
You got to be kidding me, bruh.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
No fucking way! Oh, hell no!
6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlight the athleticism.
That's that bull, boy.
The best athletes on the field.
Yeah, you have some fucking momentum out there. Stupid ass catch.
Well, no, I was a kicker.
3rd and fucking 20. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Wow. Fucking all that, you know, dumbass.
And this will not be returnable.
Fuck,
it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here.
Oh, my
and with
God.
time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick 6. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Trubisky now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. Flushed out right.
Oh, my fucking God.
It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he's giving his guys a shot for late
God
points
damn it.
They will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Wow. That's crazy. I should have ended this.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Goddamn 20.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because
tackle him.
Even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Second down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Solomon Thomas bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. And take it away at the 35. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection, did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
You see it? 180! Hey, 18. Blue. Red, top.
Now Trubisky on first down. Incomplete on the deep ball. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And now
Madden.
down.
Oh my fucking God.
Defensive game plan.
Bruh.
They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in.
Bruh.
He was a big time receiver.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Oh my fucking God, dude.
On first, now second and
Oh
10.
my fucking God. Bruh had no pressure. Bruh. Madden, come on now.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Dancing to his left.
God.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the
Madden
flag,
doing me
usually
dirty.
holding,
Madden doing me fucking dirty now. What the fuck?
The umpires get different responsibilities.
Bruh.
But always,
Really?
always making sure no one's
I had a
holding.
touchdown though.
Lock in.
Bro, that's that bullshit, man. Oh my fucking God, I literally
On
cannot
second
believe that
down,
shit.
here's Trubisky. Escaping the
That's
pressure
crazy,
right.
dog.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Oh
To
my
no one
fucking
here. He
God.
throws it away. And now it's third.
Man, you so
What's the old
lucky,
adage,
dog.
be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went
Oh
right out
my
the window
fucking-
there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
I'm hella mad, man. Madden just fucking gave that ticket to you.
Lock it.
Oh my Lord, dude. Gave you a fucking ticket.
180!
Now Trubisky on third and long.
What
And
the
that
fuck?
will be incomplete as
If you don't
well.
fucking double
We're
hand
into the
catch that
second
bitch
half now. This is an
motherfucking
offense
Garcia's
that
Goodwin,
continues
bro,
to
that's
struggle
your
to sustain
catch.
the drive.
Looks
Oh my
like they're
God,
just
you-
totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm
Wow,
seems
dog.
off.
Good for
And he
you,
gets
bro.
this away, and look
Good
at
for
this.
you.
This is a good one.
That's crazy. Fucking A, that's
And
fucking
the Ravens
crazy.
taking the field.
I got
The Crew had
screwed
to
on
punt
that
last
touchdown,
time they
man.
had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this,
Wow.
you content to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling
nobody
the
gonna
game.
catch that
But
shit.
why put
Come
them in a
on,
tougher
dog.
spot? You want to get out there and get something done on
That's
offense and maybe take
it.
command of this game yourself.
Woo! Madden at its finest. Good Lord, I can't believe this shit.
Watch it now, Barney!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate
It's
about that. If
crazy.
they could actually
I tell
get
you
production
what,
from their
this
lead
is
horse,
crazy.
that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now, Jack, Patriot!
On On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Watch him now, Barney!
A first down carry now for Miller.
What the fuck?
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good for you, bro.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Good for you, man.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Leave that dumbass shit.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56! All right, here we go. Boom, landed!
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun, Jackson. Going up top.
Oh my fucking god.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Lock in.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw
Right
right side, taken in by
get the fuck off me.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Trubisky now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Lock in.
Oh, okay.
Lock in.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Lock in.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Lock in.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky.
Dog!
Hooked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Come on, go get him.
This one will go to the 28-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson.
Ooh,
And he
let's go.
finds one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that
fuck
momentum
this shit.
going.
Let's get back to the gameplay.
Now
Let me
here
see
on
this shit.
EA Sports. It's 49er football,
here,
but some
Madden.
ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Oh, you motherfucker, Jeffrey. God damn it.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Nothing done for, baby.
18.
Yeah, hype.
From the shotgun is
God
Trubisky.
damn it, you dumb bitch. What are you doing over there letting this motherfucking linebacker come in here and sack me every single time? Stupid motherfucker.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties the Super Bowl record.
You dumb bitch. You don't know how to block.
He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31.
Fucking idiot.
Darnell Dockett of Arizona Super
Running,
Bowl
give me
44.
some yards.
And Coney Ealer, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
Although
Who's getting a
sacks have only
fucking
been an
field
official
goal?
record
What
since Super Bowl 17.
Oh,
It's
look like,
believed that LC
dummy,
Greenwood
4th and 20.
unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
We're in those golden high tops as well.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier.
Down 2
And Gold is able to put it through, and that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Being chased out.
Come on, bro.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
This is Miller. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39. Hot, hot.
This time Jackson will throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Reuben Foster picks it. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Let's go, we're on the ball.
Damn, I'm fucking I still can't get over that.
18. Ran, go.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Anthony Averett picks it.
He's trying to get us away from our energy.
He'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call. No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call. On first down, Trubisky. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Here come that fucking defense.
Lock it.
Ah. Gotta go.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
That's me, cousin.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
That boy came ready to play today, cousin.
In this case, down a couple of
Let's
scores.
fucking get it.
Want to make sure they have a chance.
Think we going out like that, bro? Think we going out like that, cousin? I don't fucking think so.
Hey, gotta go.
Check this shit out, though. Hike.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Escaping the pressure.
Got him.
And this is
Got him.
for a late touchdown.
Got him. This is Super Bowl. This is Super Bowl, bruh. What do you mean?
Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Sicko mode. What I say?
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play.
To the
It's
dance.
not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Damn, dumb bitch. If he didn't miss that fucking field goal earlier.
Still an important piece of business to
Get a
take
block.
care of, the extra point.
Come on, baby.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gold now out to kick it away.
Bust it to the dance.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Fumble.
And he's able to get it
Damn,
across
that
the
would've been
20,
sick
but
if
not
I
by
did this.
much as he's marked down
Here you
at
go.
the 21-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to
I
take
wouldn't
the
have been mad.
field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the
Let's
good
get
news
this
for them
shit.
is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a
'Cause we
field
ain't
goal
no
does
bitch.
the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little
get
bit
it.
of a cushion,
Come
and
on,
that helps
come on,
you
bro.
immeasurably. But the
Come on,
bottom
watch that
line
fucking
is,
run, okay?
do all the things that you're taught in order to close
no.
out the game. Don't even let
Oh.
that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game.
Oh,
That's caught
fucking-
inside the 20. A big
Good
play
shit,
that
dog.
time for the Ravens.
Good shit, dog.
63
Fucking man.
yards. Well, even after all those
Man, dog,
interceptions,
please
he's
keep
not
heart,
deterred,
bruh.
still
Please
confident
swat
to go
that
deep
bitch.
at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out of
Fumble.
Get a
Damn it.
throw away. He's taken down. Reuben Foster. And the 49ers now going to use
Dog.
the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things
Man,
over
the
prior to
Sherman
this
back there
upcoming
hit the
second
spot
down
it.
play.
Picked it. 96 jump. Fuck, dog.
Leopard! Detroit! Detroit!
Watch the run, watch the run.
Alright, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
I'm high as shit. We're not thinking.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
God, I'm like fucking hell upset right now. Fuck.
The Ravens on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Detroit! Detroit! No, Jack, Patriot!
Throwing now is Jackson. Flush to his right.
No, dog. Are you serious? I fucking... Oh, my God. Why did bro run like that?
Jackson with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That was so trash.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Whoa. Damn, we had a little bit of hope there.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Trubisky to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Damn.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get out of here.
Here's again to Miller.
Get his little ass on the ground.
It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Get all pissed off. Keep a cool head. We almost did it, though.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Good game, bud.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon and Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
What's up, bruh? Hello. I was locked in on the Super Bowl game. Yes. With my Niners. Fuck yeah, dog. I was right there. I had... It was 24-17. I had just scored with it was like a minute something left. Fucking... Man. He fucking launched the ball deep, like 60 yards right up the fucking middle. And, Jaquaski Tart fucking didn't swat it. Bro, caught it. I was shutting his fucking offense down, though. He had 24 at halftime. He didn't even score in the second half till the fourth quarter. It was so close. Damn. Game. What a fucking game. Nah, this one wasn't. But give me good practice. I'm almost in. that league's almost in the playoffs. Yeah. I was just figuring out. I just figured out how to beat y'all little stupid mid blitz play y'all be running. Mm-hmm. Huh? Damn, boy. I was right there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
No.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Hold on a sec.
I want your attention.
Babe,
No.
go pack the ball. Go pack it. I'll be right there. Come on. Alright.
ring off.
Excuse me. For real? That's all funny.
What, you don't have time for me anymore?
Yes, I. No. You don't?
No.
Really? Hmm. Hmm. Not funny. None. What are you playing?
Hmm?
Talking about here.
Oh, of course.
Hmm. Hmm. On 2K? No, I haven't. I'm with it. Kevin Durant. Huh?
What are you laughing at, Flo?
Hold on, right back. You hugging and puffing at me?
Stop. Stop. What did you do? Not when it's funny. What is funny? What? Bitch, stop. My hand itches. No, you're not. Here, put that close. Hi, Flo. Look what you get for talking that stupid shit. Dumbass. Yeah, you run away. That's all you do. That's all you do. Stop. What are you trying to do? Will you not stop? You're my doggy.
I'll play with it again.
Alright, Flo.
Hey.
No. You can do it with a person. I'm doing it alone. Stop touching on me.
Stop touching me. Because you don't love me anymore.
Ow.
Promise this.
You won't go crazy.
You don't love me anymore, do you?
Yes, I do.
Then why aren't you letting me touch you?
Because I'm trying to pour some damn juice. touching me.
Where? Oh. I ain't playing that shit. Mm. You just automatically get a good player right away? What?
Powering on. Welcome to Ultimate Lansing.
That was
You
my
are now paired. Enjoy.
low radio.
We've got over 200 nonstop flights from the Bay. Places you want to go.
Getting
Book
that.
today at southwest.com.
Almighty Greg. What's up, buddy?
All
Players and
right, much
players.
appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
Are you on the game right now?
They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. We'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
What? I was talking to bruh. I'm talking to Almighty Greg. Yeet.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff them in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Back 22! Back 22!
On second down,
boy
here's
checking
Watson.
on.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that...
Oh, God. Who you got? Uh-huh. Jalen. I had a mute, bruh. I can't hear. I can't hear him. He's talking way too loud for me. It's my birthday. Yeah. That's hella funny. I'm starting to like 2K a little bit. I'm getting used to the movements and shit. I'm gonna start playing people for money on Madden, on that gamer salon. Why? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's get that money, baby. Let's get that fucking money, baby.
Black dirty now, Philly.
On first down, it's Watson. Fighting to stay upright. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Down. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, Watson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Black 22.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
To throw is Kaya. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throws right side, and that's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. A shotgun snap for Kaya. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. Powers ahead at the 45. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Watson on first down. It's complete to Fuller. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Come back, come back. 2J, 2J. Come back, come back.
That's what Oldham.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Broken tackle. Nifty move. Now he opts for the spin. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Tiger, tiger, tiger. Down. Green the line. Green the line.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joshua Perkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Kaya drops it underneath the goal. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The four-time All-Pro, J.J. Watt. And it'll be a second and long. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. But they face a second and long to start things out. From the shotgun, here's Kaya. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, Kaya. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, Kaya. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
That's fucked up.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Gone!
Kaya. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Kaya. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins are in for 6. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. A shotgun snap for Watson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. So in the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And out come the Dolphins now. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl.
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Here's Kaya now on 2nd down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now Kaya. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. And give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
All right, now, lucky 56.
We
Lucky
always
56.
talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before.
And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Kaya. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. And the pitch goes to Miller. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Come back.
What's up, cousin?
To throw on second is Watson. Steps away to his left. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So a very solid gain of 27.
Richmond.
Now a first down throw, Watson. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. And he's able to put it through. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board. And then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But, boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
You're a bad guy.
Faking the handoff. Now
Oh my
Kaya.
God, bruh, no fucking
Space
way.
to maneuver at the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Back down to that Philly. Here we go. Gun.
Now a play fake, and it's Kaya. On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Trying to hit it. What the? Bro, you ain't ready for it. There. Tim's just laying down right on the carpet.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Crazy dog.
This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Here we go. Gun.
Now it's Kaya. It's complete to Parker left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Play action. It's Kaya. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And give him a gain of 37. Throwing again is Kaya. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The return man is Grant. Gets past one man. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now a first down throw for Kaya. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use it. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue lining. Blue lining.
Kaya off play action. Throw left side complete. It's Parker. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Dolphins on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. A shotgun snap for Kaya. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He was looking for Parker that time.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there was a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Being chased out left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it second and short. Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a first carry for Deontay Foreman, who was lost to the Achilles injury last year. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Spot on. I tell you.
They run again with Foreman. And he'll go down at the 28. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, Watson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Richmond.
Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you have to have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, Kaya. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A very solid gain of 27. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing is Kaya. And he's going to go down again. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Third and long, it's Kaya. Now he's going to go deep down the left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
After the interception, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 2nd and 10, Watson steps away to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
That's crazy.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Watson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Damn, dog.
Watch it now, Barney! Detroit!
Here's Kaya after the interception. Going deep here for Parker. And this is taken in at the 5. A gain of 39. That time.
Bro, he put one foot in, dog. Ain't no
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Kaya. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
On 2nd down, here's Kaya. Pass incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
Here's Kaya. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Yo, man, that's the 2nd time.
Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. Looking at the numbers from a season ago, the Dolphins only went for 2 once, and they got it. They'll try another here. Now Kaya. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's flushed out left. Now he'll let it go. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, my
the
fucking
Dolphins
God,
have
dude.
got it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Target. Two jet.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson flushed out right.
Bruh. Oh
now
my
this is
fucking
intercepted.
god.
My goodness.
This lucky
Picked
son
off
of a
about the
fucking
31.
bitch, dude.
And he'll actually
Come
lose
on,
about
bruh.
7 yards on the
There's
return,
no
but they
goddamn
have
way that's
possession of the
happening,
football
bro.
on the
Are you
turnover.
fucking serious right now? This game
Agreed,
is
that's
so
twice
goddamn
now in this
trash.
fourth quarter.
What the
As a
fuck was
quarterback,
that,
a lot of
dog?
times you think it's all on you to make
Come
plays
on,
when
bro.
you're losing.
I got the
And
whole
here,
fucking
the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Escapes the sand, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Kaya. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
What do you...
And he's able to get up here to the 26. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll fake the give. Now Kaya.
Bro,
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds
I
there.
gotta play every position?
A big gain of 31 on third down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Fucking man, y'all just giving this motherfucker weekend shit.
On first down, Kaya. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first and 10, Watson. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Reset. Two jet. Tiger. Two jet.
Hike.
Here's Watson now on second down. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Watson now to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Richmond. Come back.
To throw is Watson. To throw again. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing on third down, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
And this is good. He got just
65
enough
yardage,
to clear
right?
the
Oh my
crossbar
fucking God.
as he drops it in from long distance. So you had to figure that sooner or later someone was going to top Matt Prater's record of 64, and officially this one will go in the record books at 65.
You saw him lining up for this, and you just thought to yourself, you know, he couldn't make this. And sure enough, to be here to see it, that's pretty darn awesome.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Parker unable to get that one. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. Being chased out left. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Watson. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Seriously, bro? Dude is wide
Pass
open,
protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
That's what I know what I'm talking about.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Watson. And some space here. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Going for it all. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now Watson. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Come back, come back. Tiger.
Now it's Watson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Kaya. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Kaya now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing now, Watson. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Houston, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
For real. Mm.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Stop. Mm-hmm. Mm.